Today on Midday at 12:30, if you find yourself avoiding conflict in order to keep the peace, Dr. James Stowell is here with some helpful tips on conflict resolution.
Plus, Amber throws a lot into her work. Her and Joe Deuce stopped by Lexington's premier hatchet throwing destination. Stick around for the details. This is Midday.
Thanks for joining us on Midday at 12:30. I am Amber Freeman.
And I'm Adam Banks.
When you say I throw a lot into my work, just wait till you see this. I am awful.
Are you?
Awful. Like, have you ever done this axe throwing extravaganza stuff?
I have done it, and I don't think I was ever any more sore than what I was when I left there.
Did you win?
I mean, no, I didn't. See, because I'm very competitive, and so are my friends. So when we all go, it's game on.
Oh, just wait. Just wait. I got mad.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This game is competitive, and when you're awful at it and you don't have a chance.
I feel like that you were one of these people as a kid that was so competitive, like when you were playing board games, you flipped the board over when you were losing.
You say that I have a crazy temper?
I can see that. I mean, I don't see you having a crazy temper. I can just see you being very competitive. Don't
I would
twist
just punch people in the faces. No, I really am not that competitive. But this one was frustrating. It's super, super fun. But when I tell you, like, I am god awful at it, awful.
What, were you not even hitting the target?
The target, I mean, I don't even know what I was hitting. I'm surprised somebody didn't die. But you liked it?
I did. I enjoyed it. Like I said, if it wasn't for being so sore, because I threw all of my weight into it, and I threw it about 30 times. How many times did you actually throw the axe?
Oh, way more than that. Trust me.
Really?
And this is the reason why. One, because I was awful. And two, they were like, find something to be mad at. Get mad. This dispels your flipping the game over.
Okay.
I'm not mad enough to throw an axe.
Oh,
like,
okay.
I don't know. But you know what I did like was the ninja star. First time got it, no more times.
Oh, yeah, so maybe you're a ninja in your past life.
Oh, yeah. I was a pro with the ninja star one time. One time. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It's hump day.
It is?
Yeah.
I don't know if we've had this conversation yet. Do you call it hump day?
I do. I just did.
You did?
Yeah, I just did. So I don't know where that comes from.
Yeah.
But I guess it's just because it's the middle of the week. I read some interesting things about Wednesday, though.
Okay.
Hump day. You're more likely to get a yes from your boss if you ask time off on a Wednesday. Yeah. I also researched that, and don't hold this against me, it says women. I don't know why it didn't say men and women, but it says women. At 3:30 p.m. on Wednesday, according to a tanning bed study, at 3:30 on Wednesday,
Which sounds very official.
Women look their oldest. So I don't know where that comes from, but I read that on, I don't know why that it said just women, but that's what it said.
Are you making that up?
No, I promise you, that is from a tanning salon.
Okay, the fact that you're reading tanning salon surveys, we're just going to bypass that one. Ask for days off on Wednesday. Adam Banks. I'm glad I don't see you at 3:30.
Well,
we turn into pumpkins.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous thing. I mean, I guess they're always trying to find ways to get you to come in and tan at the tanning bed salon.
Yeah, but wouldn't that make you look older?
Probably.
That's what I would.
Doesn't tanning though make you look younger? I thought the excessive tanning makes you look older.
I don't know. What do I know?
I mean, you're from Florida and you look great. You don't look old. Seriously, you don't look a day over 25.
Just keep talking.
Yeah.
Just keep talking. I prefer 22. Okay, so we're going to talk about something.
Okay.
Are you a fast food person?
I eat it every day. If I'm not pulling up to the second window to pay, I'm not eating.
Do you feel healthy?
I do. I feel really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, have you tried this new Popeye's chicken sandwich?
I have not, but I want to.
All right. Well, you're going to like the story because a Tennessee man who spent some time driving from one Popeye's to another, all in search of their popular chicken sandwich, he's now suing the fast food chain after he was left hungry.
All right, Craig Barr tells the Chattanooga Times that he can't get happy because the sandwich is on his mind. His suit, in which he is demanding $5,000, accuses Popeyes of deceptive business practices and false advertising.
Barr said, among other things, he was scammed out of $25 by a man claiming to be a Popeyes employee. What? Who said he was selling sandwiches behind a restaurant? Tori, our photographer, has gotten the sandwich, and I feel like that's where he picked his up. Barr claims the chain overhyped the item and purposely and lowered the quantity to increase demand.
The new Popeyes menu item gained widespread popularity after a feud with Wendy's over social media about which company had the best sandwich.
All right, what do you think about all this?
Well, I think people always want what they can't have. And also, another thing from this story that tells me that people will sue over anything.
That is true. You know what? All of that is very important, but I can't get over that they're like side hustling sandwiches behind the restaurant in order to make extra money.
People,
like,
you know,
I mean, I guess more power to you.
Yeah, but the whole thing about it being better than Wendy's, I'd like to put that to the test because Wendy's is my favorite.
But wait, because I thought that Chick-fil-A was kind of like I don't eat it, so I don't know. But I thought Chick-fil-A was the chicken standard.
Was the chicken place? Well, I think the chicken standard would be KFC because Kentucky Fried Chicken it's all over the world. I don't see Chick-fil-A everywhere. So I think if it's all over the world, that's got to be the chicken standard.
I don't know.
So it's actually, though, pretty interesting. I heard that people were... this man apparently drove miles and miles and miles to get the sandwich, and when they ran out, he got mad because he says he's unable to get happy. And now he's suing over it.
What is wrong with us as people? I brought up Tori because he's in the studio, because he's waiting for a cameo, because he waited for an hour in line to get the sandwich.
An hour in line.
Tori, you waited at a Popeyes in a drive-through line for an hour to get a chicken sandwich with some pickles on it. How's that feel?
I felt horrible. It was good.
He said he felt horrible, but it was really good. So I guess it made him happy.
Yeah. So that's what this man was looking for. So sad that he didn't get that.
Sorry, Tori. I had to use you as a standard. Let us know if you've had the sandwich. I still think they're not available. I mean, whoever is doing their marketing campaign is brilliant.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Because it makes me want to go get one. Does it make you want to try it?
No, but it makes me want to have a job with their marketing company because, I mean, Popeyes was sort of irrelevant for a while, and now, like, Popeyes is the hot thing.
Everybody's talking about it now.
All right, let us know if you've had it. Still to come, Dr. James Stillwell is going to talk us through some of the various factors involved in communicating effectively. This is probably really important when you are in line at the drive-thru. But first, Joe Juice and I are going to throw some hatchets. We have a very aggressive show today.
They are, and they will take us on an exclusive tour of Lexington's premier hatchet-throwing destination, Battle Axes, after the break. Stay tuned.
Thanks for staying with us. All right, this may sound familiar. Do you find yourself avoiding conflict in order to keep the peace? If that does sound familiar, licensed pastoral counselor Dr. James Stillwell is with us today. You're going to talk through some of the various factors involved in communication and conflict resolution.
Yes, welcome to the show, Dr. Stillwell.
Great to be here as always.
Well, you are our in-house resident expert. Does that even make sense?
Whatever.
All right, let's talk about conflict, because a lot of times you just think it's like a fight, somebody ends up hurt.
Get those axes out.
There was a little bit of aggression there. I mean, let's define conflict to begin with.
Well, you've got two different points of view. At least you anticipate that there are going to be two different points of view. And so the conflict avoidance part is one person is avoiding conflict because they're afraid that if we're sharing different points of view, somebody's going to be very defensive about their point of view, and it'll turn into something ugly. And so a lot of people will avoid that.
Let me ask you, does gender roles play a difference in that?
Well, when you're talking about couples, I think it does, and it may carry over into work situations too. I think studies show that it tends to be the man that shuts down and just won't talk, but about 80% of the time. Mm-hmm. So I'm not sure if that's true in work situations or not, but either way, I mean, whatever the statistics are, there's always exceptions.
All right, well, Dr. Stillwell, with this avoidance, is it better to actually avoid the situation, or do you want to just go head on strong and come up with some kind of resolution?
No. And so, yeah, avoidance is not helpful because you just absorb it, and people wonder what's wrong with this person that's not talking, and it never gets resolved. You just bring it inside yourself. But going on head on, like you're diving into something is probably not a good idea either. You need to go in with an idea that you're going to be listening more than you're talking.
Yeah.
And that's hard to do because most of us want to prove our point more than we want to actually hear what the other person has to say.
Right.
Especially when there's so many emotions involved.
Right. And so that's where I say, make sure the anger's out of the room completely. Make sure that fear is out of the room completely before you do this. And so if either person's full of anger or fear, it's not going to go well. So reschedule it.
Well, let me ask you, and this is just me personally, I have a 24-hour rule before I really face conflict head on. I like to wait 24 hours. It gives me a chance to just get unmad, like you said, and let my aggression get down. So
I love the way you said that. I say at least 20 minutes.
Okay.
And at most 24 hours.
Okay.
At most.
Because if at least 20 minutes, because that's how long it takes to physiologically calm down.
Okay.
But at most 24 hours, because that other person probably can't wait much longer than that. You know?
Oh, there's some
in a
tips
realistic
that you
way.
have to help us calm down, because it sounds so easy just to say, okay, guys, calm down.
Yeah, we could do a whole segment on how to calm down. You know?
We may need to do that.
I love that that's a Taylor Swift song, Calm Down, you know. But whether it's go for a walk or read a book or whatever works for you, listen to music. Everybody's got their different coping skills, and have your pocket full of coping skills ready.
Good advice. Maybe we will do another show on how to cope with things, because I feel like that's probably relevant in any situation you're in.
Yeah.
All right.
High stress situations.
Yeah, which we all deal with every day. Dr. So if we need some help, how do we get a hold of you?
Easiest thing to say is drjamesstillwell.com, drjamesstillwell.com, and we have a divorce recovery workshop coming up on September 12th, and so anybody who's going through divorce or separation,
There you go.
just
Check
write
it out.
down.
Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.